Good evening, everyone. Two UP high school volleyball teams are battling for a trip to Battle Creek and their respective state semifinals. Let's start in Class C. To Manistee, where Calumet hosted Roscommon. In the first set, Calumet's Betsa Anderson to Terrellyn Boudreau, who sets it for Lexi Rowe, who slams it home. And we're tied at 1. The Lady Bucks held serve for a few points as Logan Huchek sets Katie Tozer for the point. 4-1 Roscommon. Copper Kings trying to get back into the first set as Morgan Peters gets it to Boudreau to Janie Torla for the kill off the block. 6-3 Roscommon. And that's when the Lady Bucks would start to pull away. Copper Kings now with the serve as Huchek sets Reagan Moffitt for the kill. 9-5 Bucks, and it was a good season for the Copper Kings, but they would fall in the first set 25-17 and the match as Roscommon would win 3-0 over Calumet to advance to the Class C semifinals. In Class D, Stevenson taking on Onaway. First set for Onaway, Ashley Lalonde to Taylor Erkey over to Lexi Sismoniak. Poor communication by the Eagles leads to a 6-1 Cardinals lead. For Stevenson, though, Amelia Starzinski, Tori Wangeren to Carly Johnson for the kill. She finds the soft spot. Cardinals still have a 6-3 lead. For Onaway now, Allison Lefebvre to Taylor Erkey, and Morgan Bajero puts it away for Onaway for a 10-4 lead. Stevenson, though, trying to hang in on this first set, and they would respond quickly as Brianna Martin finds Carly Johnson, who finds Kelsey Johnson for a nice spike there. 10-5 Cardinals. Now set point for Onaway. Lexi Sismoniak back to serve, passes long and goes right to Allison Lefebvre for the soft put away. Onaway won the first two sets 25-15 and 25-17. They would win the match 3-0 to advance to Battle Creek for the semifinals on Friday. And with that, high school volleyball in the UP is now over. The high school hockey season got underway Tuesday night for several teams as Negaunee welcomed Houghton. Gremlins have a 2-0 lead in the second. Kale Markham moving up the ice with the wrister for the top shelf goal past Anthony Moyle, and it's 3-0 Houghton. Moyle getting a lot of work last night in front of the net. He did a good job of keeping the Miners in the game with a nice deflection here off a shot by Eric Walter. But then Wyatt Liston from Gremlin Nation with a one-timer goal, in Houghton starts off the year 1-0 with a 7-0 win over Negaunee. A win against Freeland last Saturday, the Maroons knew who was next for them in the Division 5 semifinal. Their nemesis, otherwise known as Grand Rapids West Catholic. The Maroons and Falcons have tangled in the postseason the last 4 years, with the Falcons coming out on the winning end each time. Menominee, though, is determined to get over the hump this weekend against a very talented opponent.
We know West Catholic is there. They know we're there. We're very familiar. They're very good. Obviously, they've been ranked #1 all year in the state, but we're gonna show up and play some football and have a little fun again.
We gotta prepare. You know, we gotta have a good week of practice and focus and just get things done.
They're a great team. They're tough every year. We play them. We're 1-4 against them, so hopefully we can pull out a win against them next week.
Kickoff set for this Saturday inside the Superior Dome at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. And up in Hancock, Mike O'Donnell for the Finlandia men's basketball team earns his first win as head coach, 73-60 over Northland International. And if you're wondering about the last game of the Champions Classic, it would be Kentucky and Kansas, and Kentucky up by, I think, 27 last time I checked. So just an impressive night for the Wildcats.
Right. And kind of looking forward to this weekend, too, for high school football. Should be some good games at the Domes.
Yeah, Munising's going to be on Friday. Menominee and Ishpeming rounded out on Saturday. So me and Mike Ludlam will be very busy this weekend with that and some tag hockey, some more football. So it's going to be a very good sports weekend.
All right. Well, hopefully the home field advantage comes into play, or the home territory advantage.
Yeah, I would love to see all three teams go downstate for the finals. That would be great.
All right. Thanks a lot, Lily. Coming up next, it's Ladies' Night in Ishpeming. We'll show you what it has to offer when we come back.